You can tell who's alive and dead and ranked at all times. Using basic math on the scoreboard, you can tell how many people are alive per team and what class they are with minimal effort in both cash-out rounds and the final round. And no, you won't get banned for this, it's allowed. I talked to a developer at Embark and I got the program whitelisted and officially approved. First, navigate to this GitHub page, then scroll down to assets and download both the settings.json and this exe file. Next, customize your keybinds for the initial coin capture and scoreboard keys. The defaults are F8 and tab. If you need to change these, double-click on the settings.json file and open in Notepad. Then you can change the keybinds from F8 to anything you want. After that, save and close this file before launching this exe. Then you can launch the exe, and if you get a pop-up that says Windows protected your PC, click More Info and Run Anyway. This program is whitelisted by Embark and will not harm your PC. Next, go to Settings and click on Mouse and Keyboard. Scroll down to Scoreboard and add your initial screenshot key as a keybind. Click Escape, save it, and then make sure and double check that it's saved that second keybind because sometimes it replaces it. Next, go to Video and go to your display resolution. Make sure that you're playing on borderless full screen and you're playing in either 4K, 1440p, or 1080p. You have to be playing on 16:9 and you can't play stretch res or ultra wide. After this, make sure that all players have loaded in, and only then do you press F8 or your initial screenshot key. That's going to take a picture of all the starting coins, and then you're good to go for the rest of that round. You have to do this at the start of every single round. Then, as soon as you load in, as soon as you press tab, the information will update. Every time you want to see the information, you have to press tab. It will not update on its own. That's all for the short part of the video. To explain some more things, this is going to come to ultra wide and stretch res eventually. And right now, it's only on mouse and keyboard on PC, but we are going to add controller support at some point. Code contributions are welcome. If you are a developer and you want to help us out with the stretch res or the ultra wide support, please feel free to submit pull requests and we're going to review them as soon as we can. If you have any questions about this, add me on Discord. My Discord is SMEEAR. And make sure that any external crosshairs don't align with important parts of the screen. So what this program does is it takes a picture of the top left of the screen where you can see the money amounts, and it takes a picture of the scoreboard afterwards. And if anything is blocking text or what it's trying to read up there, then that's going to have a problem for the program. So just don't put a Discord overlay in the top left of your screen, and then don't put too big of an external crosshair in the middle of your screen. And you can test it and see what it's going to allow and when it's going to break. And there is feedback on whether the program is working or not. So if you see the text right above the boxes, it says scoreboard key press, for example. If it says something like invalid coin capture, that means you tried to take pictures of coins and it couldn't find a single team that was fully populated with coins. So then you need to try something else, or just wait and take a picture again later. If it's a scoreboard key press or like F8 captured, then that means you got a positive feedback and the program is working as it's supposed to be. One more note is that, yes, it works in final round and cash out rounds. If a team is disconnected when loading in and you take the initial points, it's not going to work. It needs to have at least 3 players loaded in on the team you want to record. And ideally, if you want to record all the teams in the cash out round, then it has to be every single team in the game. So that's why you want to wait until everyone's loaded in. The initial capture key is just like a temporary thing. You press it once at the start of every round, and don't forget that because that's going to fuck everything up if you don't. So this can be assigned to any keybind you want. You can go out of your way to press this. So that's why I chose F8. I don't really mind pressing F8 to take that picture because I know it's only happened one time and it's not while I'm playing the game. And finally, what does the question mark mean? So you'll see the text on the screen populated as MHL for what contestant type it is. If it's a question mark, that means it doesn't know who it is, but it knows that someone is alive.